Cancer, welcome to your Lionsgate General August love reading. Please keep in mind that these readings are general, so take what resonates and drop the rest. Additionally, thank you so much for all of your likes, shares, and subscribes. I really cannot tell you how much I appreciate it as a continuously growing channel, so thank you. Without further ado, let's get going. What's going on for Cancer angels for Lionsgate? Ooh, true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So there is someone in your life that you feel very connected with, but you might also be separated from currently, or you're just not communicating with this person. There could be a physical distance. Bottom of the deck is trust. So this situation is calling for you to have faith. I think for some of you, this situation is really testing your faith in a lot of ways. Because I'm getting like a dwindling, it's almost like second guessing this whole scenario for a lot of you, where it's really causing a lot of you to question if this is really going to pan out the way in which you want it to, or if this is something that you just keep pining for that's not going to manifest into anything. For some of you, I feel like it's just driving you nuts. Yeah, I see concern. So there's a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry in conjunction with this connection. Somebody's getting very worried. It's almost like there's been a lot of time passed. Like someone's worried that there's been too much time. Like too much time has passed, so maybe somebody moved on. However, along with the true love is the marriage card. So somebody could be married here. This could be a third-party situation. For others of you, I think that this was a connection that someone had thought that this would go to marriage. Somebody had this thought process that this is the one that I'm supposed to be with. If it was just thoughts, maybe some of you just thought about it. Somebody in this connection just thought about it, like where this would lead. For others of you, you may have actually discussed it. And like I said, for a small portion of you, you might actually be married to this person. Let's see what the current situation is for Cancer. What's the current situation? Oof. Okay, so this just came right out the deck. King of Cups reversed. So this is somebody that has gone cold. So the connection in and of itself has gone cold, so to speak. Hermit reversed also flew out. So we have a lot of reflection here. Somebody is getting ready to get out of their comfort zone. There could have been a time frame where somebody was really isolating or reclusive, where they really weren't giving to this connection. That is about to change. That is about to change because somebody can't let go of this connection. So there's a huge numbing of emotions here. So somebody could be drinking, or they could be overindulging in some way, drug use, someone is overindulging, numbing, trying to move away from this connection. The problem when you do that in these really, really connected connections with another is that it tends to exacerbate the issue. It makes it worse. It makes the emotions kind of press down even further to where it makes it harder to get out of your comfort zone. But this person is almost like someone here has emotionally detached in the past, and now it's like, oh shit, I need to turn around. It's one of those like aha moments. And someone here has been through a tremendous amount within their past. They might have kind of a gnarly past. They might have a traumatic past. Someone here is finding a higher perspective, though. And you notice how this person is just hanging. You know, she's just hanging, and she has light right in front of her face. So there's illumination on something that somebody previously did not gain, but is now gaining as a result of just being hermit mode for a while. Somebody was definitely staying away from this connection. There's huge guards up here. And I don't think it's all from this connection. I think that there was maybe previous baggage that was brought into this connection. It's one of those things. This is just an example. Like, you know, I went through this with before where somebody had cheated on me before. So now I'm coming into this relationship with this really kind of negative connotation that I might get cheated on again because this is just what happens to me. It's some of that like repetitive negative thinking. And there's a need to release some of this stuff. At the bottom of the deck, there's 6 of Swords, I'm sorry. So there could be some communication via messaging. This isn't necessarily like face-to-face communication so much as more like internet. For some of you, somebody within this connection could actually be moving away, as in moving away for work, moving away geographic locations, or just creating more space within this connection. But there's also like messages around this connection that would indicate some sort of correspondence via either internet or text messaging. So there's a need here though to also untrap your mind. Someone needs to get out of the headspace that has trapped them, that has caused like this repetitive negative thinking that has quite severely limited this person in being able to move forward in not just this connection, but in, you know, potentially a few areas of their life. And that's actually the best outcome position, is freeing yourself from the worry and the concern that this has had over you or over someone in this connection. So this is interesting. Ace of Swords, 6 of Wands. The challenge here within this connection is Ace of Swords, 6 of Wands. So there's a challenge to speak the truth. There's a challenge to gain clarity. There may have been, like, what created this to begin with may have been a misunderstanding at the least. But there's a need for clarity, which has not been resolved. And there's also a need here to lay down the ego, because somebody has hidden behind so severely their ego in order to protect themselves, to where it's actually dampered this connection. The ego can do strange things, but so can previous pain. If we don't resolve that pain, it can kind of formulate again into an egoistic type of defense mechanism. Like, I'm not going to reach out to that person. I'm not going to talk to that person. But it's almost like somebody gets just somebody might reach out to somebody like when in a moment of weakness. And I say it that way because it's like the person knows that they shouldn't, or they don't want to, or something like that, because they're trying to wait, but somebody is having a hard time waiting. It's something along those lines, because there's a lot of movement here, but then again, there's not, if that makes sense. And your advice, interestingly enough, is the King of Cups, Justice, and the Knight of Pentacles. So, interesting. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. So your advice here, Cancer, is to be this King of Cups. Bring justice to the situation. And Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight within the deck, right? Which is referenced as the Golden Girls. That's funny. This deck is hilarious. So you want to move slow towards this person. For those of you that actually want to be with this person, the advice is to be very slow and methodical with your approach to this person. Do not just like, hey, we're back, we're talking now, so let's hang out. You know, you want to take it very slow within this connection, but what will bring balance to this and kind of balance out the scales of justice here is actually by bringing out your emotional side a little bit. But King of Cups doesn't always spill all the beans. He always keeps a little bit to himself. He never fully discloses the depth of the feeling, but he will indicate that it's there. So this is saying that essentially it's safe for you to pursue this, but just don't, even if you know that you want to put all your eggs in a basket with this one person, you need to know that they may not be in a state where they can handle that. They might get freaked out by that. So you can give them a little nugget here and there to let them know that hey, I still have feelings for you. And then move slowly towards the things that you want. I hope that makes sense for some of you out there, because I don't know exactly what someone has went through, because your advice is to essentially, you're going to be the one to pick this situation back on its feet, which is interesting. So let me know in the comments what y'all are going through. Let's see what your person will want to say to you. I think you're beautiful inside and out. I see the light that radiates from your soul. I think this person really likes your sensitivity and that really soft side of you. Now, liking it and using it against you are two different things. So for a small portion, your person may absolutely love the sensitivity. And maybe that's part of the reason why the advice is, hey, give a little bit, don't give everything. I know in my heart we'll be together one day, and that helps me trust. Let's keep working on us. I'm trying to leave my comfort zone with this issue. Yeah, this person is trying to open up to how they can manifest a different outcome with you. My inner child was wounded when my parents couldn't respond to me in the way I needed them to. I am reacting from that wound. So you actually probably trigger this person's inner child wounds in some way, shape, or form. I'm praying you'll come back after everything that's happened between us. I worry that you won't forgive me and allow me another chance. I'm afraid this relationship is too good to be true, and I pull away in fear. Yeah, see, like I was saying, don't put all the eggs in the basket. Like, don't let your person know that you're putting all your eggs in the basket with them. This person is very, 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 very fearful of this connection. Like, it overwhelms them. So just give them enough to keep them at peace, that you still have feelings, if for those of you that want to continue this relationship. But like I said, don't give them everything, because it'll freak them out and they'll run. They're being triggered by childhood issues, patterns, and you're not here to heal them, but you can be supportive without giving yourself fully without sacrificing yourself, in essence, is what I'm trying to say. So Cancer, I hope that this was helpful for you. If nobody's told you today, I love you. All the best to you in Lionsgate. Bye for now.